Good morning. Today is M.A.D technique daily practice. So today we will have a small change. Actually, we have to laugh and smile and be happy about nature. Today we will do it for our nation on this Independence Day. So Jai Hind, and we'll start. Close your eyes. கண்ணை முடிக்கோங்க. आंख बंद कर लेना. Nation's loveliness. Going to feel happy about our nation's loveliness, the greatness of our nation, the loveliness about that, peace, harmony, all these things. You're going to feel happy about it. நாட்டோட லவ்லினஸ், அமைதி, ஒற்றுமை, இது எல்லாத்தையும் நினைச்சு சந்தோஷமா ஃபீல் பண்ண போறோம். ये देश का लवलीनेस, एकता और शांति, ये सब हमारे देश की लवलीनेस है. इसे सोच कर खुश होना चाहिए हमको. Feel the happiness of our nation's loveliness. நாட்டோட लवलीनेस நினைச்சு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுங்க. हमारे देश की लवलीनेस को सोचकर बहुत खुश होना है हमको अंदर से. உள்ள இருந்து நல்ல சந்தோஷப்படுங்க. Feel the happiness from inside. The happiness, the greater happiness, nation's loveliness. Happy about nation's loveliness. Happiness about nation's loveliness. Feel the happiness within yourself. Not a loveliness. நினைச்சு நல்லா ஹாப்பியா ஃபீல் பண்ணுங்க. ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியா ஃபீல் பண்ணுங்க. Feel the happiness. ये देश की लवलीनेस को सोच कर बहुत बहुत खुश होना है. Feel the happiness within yourself. Nation's loveliness. On nation's loveliness. Happiness on nation's loveliness. Happiness on nation's loveliness. Nation's loveliness. नाटोड़ loveliness. देश का ये loveliness सोचकर बहुत बहुत खुश होना है. इधर योशी नल्ला संतोषपड़नो. Feel the happiness of this nation's loveliness. Now we are going to smile on the vagus nerve, the vagus nerve. It starts from the brain and the pons. The vagus nerve, E, vagus nerve, E, vagus nerve, E, vagus nerve, E. Longest of the 12 nerves, vagus nerve, E, vagus nerve in the head, E, vagus nerve in the head, E, vagus nerve in the head, E, vagus nerve in the face, E, vagus nerve in the neck, E, vagus nerves, electrical and chemical messages. E, vagus nerve sends electrical and chemical messages. E, chemical and electrical messages of vagus nerve. E, electrical and chemical messages of vagus nerve. E, electrical and chemical messages of vagus nerve. E, messages to speak. E, messages to speak. E, messages to speak. E, messages to swallow. E, messages to swallow. E, messages to swallow. E, messages to digest food. E, messages to digest food. E, messages to digest food. E, messages to breathe. E, messages to breathe. E, messages to breathe. E, messages to pump blood. E, messages to pump blood. E, messages to pump blood. E, all important functions done through vagus nerve. E, all important functions done through vagus nerve. E, all important functions done through vagus nerve. E, largest vagus nerve. E, largest nerve, 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 vagus nerve. E, the nerve that responds happiness, smile, and laughing. E. Now we are going to laugh on nations learning. The learning that we get through our nation, all the learning that we have received through the nation. நம்மளுக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்க படிப்பினை இந்த நாட்டு மூலியமாக கிடைச்ச எல்லா படிப்பினையும் நினைச்சு நம்ம ஸ்மைல் லாஃப் பண்ண போறோம் as a thanks, as a gratitude. ये देश हमको जो कुछ सीख दिया है उसके लिए हम हंसने वाले हैं ग्रैटिट्यूड के मौजूद. Nations learning. The learning of freedom. Nations learning. The nations learning. The nations learning. Nations learning. Nations learning. Nation learning. All the learning through through our nation. Nations learning. நாட் மூலியமா நம்மளுக்கு கிடைச்ச லேர்னிங்ஸ் படிப்பினை எல்லாத்தையுமே நினைச்சு நம்ம நல்லா சிரிக்கணும். नेशंस लर्निंग. ये देश के द्वारा जो सीख मिला है. ये देश के द्वारा जो सीख मिला है. ये देश के द्वारा जो सीख मिला है. देश के द्वारा जो सीख मिला है. The learning that we received through the nation. Silence, stillness, and clarity. In this, we are giving the greatest gratitude to the nation on the 79th Independence Day. Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. The greatest gratitude to the nation is being silent and calm and peaceful, which is dedicated to the country for its growth. Laughing builds the nation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Open your eyes with a big, big laugh. Wish you all a happy Independence Day on the 79th Independence Day celebration. Thank you. Thanks a lot.